Hello everyone, this is Emotional Support Potato playing more Astral Throne 2. This is the demo, just as a reminder, not the full game. In the last episode, we actually got through 2 of the 3 elite fights, but in the last fight, the boss tile did show up. So now we've got this ring, it's closing in on us, we have a limited time. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it to this last elite fight, but we're going to give it a shot. Just to give us as much time as possible, I think we're going to have to skip this skirmish here. So let's just head up to this empty tile. We can head to this blacksmith, maybe pick up some new weapons. Alright, so we got a spear, which is a light weapon. We got another short bow. We got a musket, which has hunting season. Oh, that's useful. And then we've got 2 unidentified shield weapons. Can also pick up some bread. It's not usable during an encounter. That'd be good outside of encounters, but I think let's pick up the spear and the musket. I feel like this will help with Sarah's problem with having that low HP. What does the spear upgrade do? Less hit, better attack speed, same avoid. Spear also does have impale, just gain 15 crit during this unit's phase. So that's pretty darn good. Let's upgrade that spear. Really, I still don't really have a good weapon for you, unfortunately. This pike was great. Let's upgrade you. Still same good hit. Just better power, better defense. I'm not going to complain about that. Got the umbral bow. Got the great axe. I don't think we want to decrease the hit of any of Aaronwald's stuff, unfortunately. You know what? Let's just quickly upgrade the broadsword. I don't think I'm gonna use any of you, so let's just sell you. I might use you. Probably not gonna use you. Alright, let's continue on. Can we get to the elite? Okay, what do we get as treasure? Ooh, an esoteric manual. Permanently gain the ability to wield a random weapon style that this unit cannot normally learn. That's a really cool weapon. Invulnerable poison. So you know what? Let's give this to Millie. Now Millie can use ranged weapons. That doesn't really help. I was hoping for maybe one of the other magics. I mean, I guess it was only one more of the magics that Millie wouldn't be able to use. Oh, Mage can use all of them. Just Millie only gets focus and light to start. Well, then maybe it would have been cool to give maybe like Rowan another weapon type. Alright, yeah, looks like we'll be able to do this elite. Waterfall choke point. We do, only have got 5 units to be able to deploy again. We got most of the people on this side. And then some people on this side, and our forces are split. Think put Rowan on this this side. No, Millie. You can be on this side, and we're just gonna bank on 7, keeping you alive. I know that's potentially a bad idea. I feel like I should put Millie with Rowan. Know what? Yeah. We're just gonna just... No. We're gonna make bad choices. Alright, let's go into it. Alright, let's see. My goodness, look at that hit. Good for you, 7. Oh, and the pike and broadsword do the same amount now? Pike just has better hit. There we go. Turnwald. Use the opal to take out that druid. Very nice. Let me just really give him a big old smack with that great axe. Now you're not doubling, but having that more health might be useful. Let's see if our boy... Oh, really dodgy. Well, Nibbles only needs it 1. Come on, Nibbles. Nah. Ah. I don't know why you're fighting Nibbles. That's just bad for your health. I don't know how they choose their priority targets. I feel like, especially these melee physical weapon guys would be way better at hitting Ehrenwald than ESP, but, you know, do more damage. I guess that's wrong. Very nice. Crit 7? I feel like Ehrenwald is just kind of like a glass can, or, you know, bit of a glass cannon when it comes to physical damage. Hey, first level up for Rowan. So, you know, it's 50% of their dex to their attack speed. That'd be doubling the attack speed. Apply too slow and too unlucky to a foe. And then we can take another action afterwards? Yeah, let's go for the stun with Rowan. That seems pretty ridiculous. How much is that gonna hurt? A lot. Will it hit? Maybe. We want to take that chance. Not really. Let's keep going up. Our ESP. Be able to hit the procs or not, but you don't even take him out. There we go. There is Nibbles doing some work. There you go, that guy. It's over Anakin, we've got the high ground. I mean, only 35% chance to hit, but we got 2 times. Hey, there's Ehrenwald. It's quite a bit of range you got there. Just have you keep chasing us, that's kind of funny. Yes, he fell right into Rowan's trap. %100 hit chance. There we go. 49 damage. That is silly. Yeah, we're just rushing up. 4 times hit with Nibbles. There we go. Yeah, we don't miss those. Nice job, Ron. Aaronwald, why don't we... I mean, we could do the clouding haze. You know what? We can do that next turn. Let's get this chest. Might get something good. Okay, Umbral Staff. Doesn't really help us. We're just going to skip the rest of everyone else's turn. Just need to kill the cultist leader. This guy's been chasing us. Yeah, let's just take him out. Warhorn? Wonder what the Warhorn does? I mean, in theory. Let me take out this cultist leader here. But let's do what we're talking about with that clouding haze. Give them some weak. Can we get all the way up? No, we can't. I don't think we would have been able to get there anyway. Let's open the chest. We got a musket. Also not a ton of help. Can you even damage us though? You cannot. And Nibbles with the crit. Take him out in one shot. Really sorry you had to just hide in the back this whole time. Oh, they took out their own Nibbles. What? That does help though. Because that means we got advantage with the Archon Scepter. Very nice, Aaronwald. And we got the last unique weapon, which is the Dragon's Claw. It's a light weapon. Gives us power, a lot of attack speed, and a good amount of avoid. This unit can activate weapon abilities of unequipped weapons. That's pretty nuts. I don't think that really helps out a ton, except for, I guess, you know what? That actually might be good for Lysera. You know what? Here you go, Millie. Here's a musket. So we can get the arena, and I think you can get one more shop, and then it's definitely boss time. So let's quickly do the arena. I got a light weapon, so wreck and fight pit again. Let's see what you got. You're an adept sorcerer. Got the hatchet, you got the opal, got resistance. Good amount of dex, good amount of speed. 24 avoid. And here's the thing. I think we go with 7. just got this 97% chance hit with the pike. Not even doing any damage back? Yeah. Very nice. What class did we get? We got Sorcerer. You know what? Think Sorcerer. Now this gets rid of Millie's light weapons. But just maybe being able... Just really doubling up on that more of that magic. I know that doesn't actually really help you. You know what? And also... Alright, so here's our problem. Ehrenwald already has a problem with hitting. But just even more magic. I think it was even more resistance. Yeah, we'll think about it. We'll think about it. Did we get... Oh, we did get something that Millie can use. It's this Umbral Grimoire. We're gonna need to sell some stuff to get there, but I think we can do it. So that gets us enough for the Umbral Grimoire. Millie can have a weapon that's actually not bad for her. So that's 6 Pentacle. Let's give Millie the Sorcerer subclass. I feel like that's fun. There was also this Sapphire. Can we get to that Sapphire? Yeah, we can. There you go, Millie. Now you're a mage sorcerer. You really just got all the magics here. Alright. You got a health potion? You do. Can we get that? I don't think I'm really going to be using them. So who needed that? Lysera needed that? Alright. There we go. Perfect. Might even be able to get to the treasure and then the boss. Yeah, let's do it quickly. Strict Potion and Swift Claw. Ah, we don't care about Swift Claw. Alright. Yeah. Can't use the Phoenix Feathers. It's fine. Here in the boss, we get the whole squad. So let's just double check, make sure that everything's good. I think we're about as good as we're gonna get it. So let's just double check. Now this... What do you do? Crimson Remains applies 1 fragile unit, removes all regen from them. Okay. Now, we do have a guy here. This is Richter. A little bit of backstory. Richter was kind of working with these guys, and then he didn't agree with what they're doing. So if we keep Richter alive, we can recruit him. We don't actually ever get to play as Richter because this does end once we finish this boss. But in future runs, you can recruit Richter. So that's pretty cool. But then we need to kill 6 Blood Weavers. And there are more Blood Weavers than 6 on here. So you don't need to kill all of them. Just need to kill 6 of them and you're good. But let's just Let's just get right into it with the squad. Yeah, there you go. Nice job, Rowan. Taking him out right away. Oh boy, yeah, just... I mean, I know that's pretty hefty damage, but... You can get right in, start going. Sarah, let's see how that Dragon's Claw is. Very nice, Lucera. Now, I don't think the Dragon's Claw is supposed to give less health. But maybe because of the... yeah, the fragile. Okay. I was hoping I could put it up there so I can get both. Put ESP into this triangle here. I could have buffed everyone's. Definitely could have buffed everyone's attack, but it's fine. Richter runs away. That's probably smart for you, Richter. And you dare attack Nibbles, you fool. You can still reach Richter. Well, it's a good thing he's got a high resistance, huh? Oh, I forgot Ehrenwald's got that staff. I mean, look at all those hits. And there we go, there's that taunt. How scary is this? Kind of. Let's do it anyway. Nice. Very nice, Lucera. Wanna know who can help with this a bit? Who doesn't care that you have the high ground? Rowan. You all have to attack Rowan anyway. Let's just rush forward. That's 7. Let's keep giving more of that. A million. Is this a bad idea? Nah. Yeah, it wasn't a bad idea. Might be in the future, but it's fine. We will just inspire everyone. Give everyone some more damage. Oh, very nice, Richter. Richter doing some work. Ooh. Nice dodge arm. You've got that range, huh? Richter, did you just add a pool? Was that you or is that them? Spill blood. Huh. Yeah, it adds the crimson remains. Yeah. Huh. Okay, well yeah, there's Richter's skill for you. ESP, can you take him out with Nibbles? Oh, you can't. Oh my goodness. Do we do the funny Bloodweaver's Axe? I think we do. There we go. Look at that, 49 damage. God. Interesting. Extra skill is always nice. I don't like how you block this off. Can I just ignore you? Ugh. Guess I can't. Here's Rowan. Hey, there we go. And we can still use the Dragon's Claw because of its ability. Looks like it doesn't have a animation right now, so just throw the big box. And we can actually free these cage Reckons. Doesn't actually do anything except for that. Some of you guys... Yeah. Drain life. You get to 9, and then they can sacrifice one of the poor cage Reckons. Here we go, Nibbles. Show them who's boss. Millie, we got you a weapon. Let's see if we can... Actually... Okay, here we go. Oh, that one hurt, poor Rick. That's just rude. See if we can help Richter here. And level 4 for ESP. Yeah, let's do that chip damage. Okay, so that was definitely a bit of a glitch, because now you can hit all the way up here when you can before. So yeah, because now I can use the Dragon's Claw versus you, and I feel like I shouldn't be able to. I feel like that's a little bit funky. One vulnerable? That's nice. Let's get you. Some more range on everything. I don't know if you... doesn't look like it. Right there, we should be able to maybe get a kill with Millie next turn. And who do we have left? Oh, right. Richter's looking rough. Hey. There you go, you did it, Millie. You gotta go for it, yeah. Nibbles will take him out. There we go, Nibbles. You're done. So we'll take you out first. Oh. The double hit with 7. You can do it, Lucera. I believe in you. Ah. And Rowan? Rowan, can you even get down? Oh, Rowan has to go around. Oops. There you go, Richter. You're gonna live. Very nice, Millie. We'll even get you... Ah, I was gonna say we'll even get you a weapon. Doesn't matter, but let's grab the weapon. Can I not move through him? Alright. ESP's fine. Can you just finish this right here? Yeah, let's go, 7. 7, you were, besides Nibbles, definitely the MVP of the run. Alright, so that was the boss fight. Don't forget to wash your hands with soap, everyone, as a tip. And that was the Astral Throne 2 beta. So before I head off, I'm just going to talk about some of the things about Astral Throne. This is a roguelite, so there is meta progress. If you all know what that means. One of the main forms of meta progress in Astral Throne 2, you kind of saw it, is you get to develop relationships between your units. The relationships points do persist through runs, so I already have some of the relationship points, and their characters can just grow bonds between each other. Once you've grown in enough, you can view conversations between the two characters, and this happens back here at camp. And apparently, some of the friendships can even turn romantic if you want them to. So why don't we quickly just take a look between the conversation between ESP and 7, the goat of this run besides Nibbles. Here you are. 7. Do you recognize me? I'm not talking about as a fellow prisoner from Ravenfall. You're a soldier in Aventa Loon War? That's right. You're part of a religious unit fighting for Loon. You are a member of the followers of Flexi. You outmaneuvered my unit and captured us all halfway through the war. The followers of Flexi were not particularly talented when it came to tactics. I spent 3 years in Ravenfall prison. And you blame me for your imprisonment? Have you come to get your revenge, 7? Are you here to fight me personally? ESP, I don't know if you can win this one, bud. I just wanted to know if you remembered. That's it? I'd never think of attacking you. We're allies now, right? Right. Good day, Phoenix General. I might need to start sleeping with a dagger near my cot. I don't think that's going to help you, bud. Alright, and we can see that it does progress a bit, and apparently you might unlock some stuff, so that's cool. But nothing in the beta. This also isn't in the game yet, but it's my understanding that you'll be able to change up like the some of the starting equipment of some of the units, so I think that that's really cool, just their starting inventory. And then something else I wanted to highlight. One of the biggest changes that the devs wanted to make sure was to make sure that Astral Throne 2 was mod friendly. Apparently this was next to impossible to do in Astral Throne 1, just with how everything was saved on the back end. It just was really complicated. So now they've made it much more accessible for those who are savvy like that. I'm not, but who knows? Maybe I can learn. But yeah, you can change anything you want about the game. You can change the character's stats, the list of skills that classes get access to, character growth rates, what weapon they can use. All that's on the table. They just really wanted to make sure that this game was mod friendly. Now, if the demo seemed a bit easy for some of you, that was on purpose. The devs did want to just make it a bit easier just for the demo, mostly just so that they could test things, but I'm sure that you can increase the difficulty more when the game comes out. You're able to do that in the first game, so I don't know why they wouldn't have it in this one. But you know, if you do have that sweet software skills, if you do have those, that, you know, the skills that even my boy Nibbles would be jealous of, you can change the difficulty on your own in this demo just by playing around in the code in the back end. The devs do tell you kind of how you can do that if you go to the Discord. If you read the Updates tab under the Astral Throne 2, they kind of give a brief overview on that. Overall, I really liked this demo. I like the changes that they've made from the first one. It feels less clunky. The first one felt just a little clunky, and I don't think I really realized it until I played this one. One of the things that I also liked was I was really stressed about my pathing in Astral Throne 1, just because you only have a certain amount of encounters that you can do each time. So sometimes with just how the pathing ended up, you're kind of stuck and really didn't get to do much in each chapter. This feels like I'm able to get a lot more done. I mean, this was a bit lucky, but we were able to see me get through all 3 elite fights. That's pretty nuts. I also just like the new identity of the staff magic. It feels more distinct than the magic barrier. I mentioned that before, that I would always get those two mixed up. I like that. I mean, I don't know if it's going to stay like this, but I also really like the larger, more distinctive cast of characters. In Astral Throne 1, you got like 2 generals to start, and then you had some I don't want to say like generic characters, but they didn't really have much story. And so with having the relationship building, having all these characters that feel just really distinct, just feels better to me. And I feel like I can grow more attached to these characters, and I'm sure I will be a lot more devastated when those characters end up falling in combat. If you like this type of game, I really recommend checking out Astral Throne 2. I don't know if they plan on keeping the demo up or if they plan on taking it down, so if you are interested, I would check it out sooner rather than later. But I had a great time with this. If you all enjoyed checking out this demo and want to watch me do a playthrough of Astral Throne 1, I will gladly do a run or two. If you like this content and would like to see more, please leave a like and subscribe. I like a wide variety of games, so if there's one in particular you want me to look into, please leave a comment and I'll check it out. I'm personally reading every comment. I am Emotional Support Potato. This has been the Astral Throne 2 beta. I hope you all have a lovely day, and I'll see you all next time.